we will now look at some factors that you should consider before you start your retirement planning. Okay, factor number one is, what is your desired lifestyle? So ask yourself the question, what kind of lifestyle do you want to live? Do you eat at restaurants often? Nice, expensive seafood dinners? Or will just a simple dinner at a coffee shop do? Or will you eat at home most of the time? What is your lifestyle like, your daily lifestyle? Okay, and point number two is, do you have any expensive hobbies now? And do you intend to take up this expensive hobby during your retirement? So for example, if you currently play golf now and you do this very regularly, would you continue to play golf and spend the same amount of money that you currently spend on golf when you retire? So this will affect the amount of money that you need to save. If you want to have a more luxurious lifestyle and more luxurious hobbies, you would probably have to save more. But if you had a simpler lifestyle and simpler hobbies, then maybe you don't need so much money. Okay, the other important factors are, what is the inflation rate? Since inflation rate affects the cost of living, we will have to take this into account. The higher the inflation rate is, the more funds you will need when you retire. Now, according to the Department of Statistics, the core inflation rate, which excludes housing and private transport, has been quite consistent over the last few years at 2 to 2.5%. So conservatively, we could use 2.5% or more if you want to be on the safer side. Okay, point number 4 is, what are the expected rates of returns for your investments? So assuming that you want more returns, you will have to invest some of your money in different investments. So do consider the level of risk across different asset classes. So don't put all your eggs in one basket. Make sure that you diversify your investments across different asset classes. And take note that higher potential returns also come with higher risk. Right. So you have to be prepared to lose some of your money in the event that the investment does not turn out well. Okay, the next factor that we want to consider is, how many years will we have to your retirement? So how many years do you have left before you retire? Use this period of time to build your retirement funds. And if you want to retire earlier than 62 years, you will have to save more. And do consider, what if you're forced to retire early due to, let's say, a job loss or sickness? Okay, if you were 40 years old and you want to retire at age 62, that would mean that you have 22 years left to your retirement, which means that you have 20 years to build your funds, assuming that you have not started yet. Now, if you retire at age 62, the expected lifespan of men is about 83 and women about 88. Then the funds should last at least 21 years for men and 26 years for women.